Alia Bhatt wore this beautiful dewy look at the Met Gala and you wanted me to really recreate this look. Now just bear in mind that Alia Bhatt is a few shades lighter than I am, so I had to make a few modifications to my look. But if you're ready for today's video, let's get right into it. For toner, I'm using the April Skin Milky toner. To get rid of dark spots, it's the L'Oreal Bright Reveal, the Haruharu Wonder for Eye Cream. This contains black rice, the L'Oreal Revitalift for moisturizer, and finally, not to forget, sunscreen. I applied some lip balm to prep them for lipstick. To start off, I'm using a glowy serum. This is by Danessa Myricks, and I'm applying this all over my face. And for added glow, I'm adding that to my cheekbones. Now to get rid of hyperpigmentation around my face and mouth, I'm going in with a color corrector by Huda Beauty. The shade is Peach. And now you want to precisely blend it in place because this is a color corrector and not a concealer. And see how good the skin looks. For concealer, I'm using my NYX Pro Fix Stick in the shade Golden. Again, I'm blending that in place, but remember, a concealer will give you more coverage than a corrector. They're two different products. That step is all done. For foundation, I'm using a dewy one by Maybelline in the shade Natural Buff. And with the foundation brush, I'm applying it just to the places I need it the most. And then blend it out to the rest of your face, and don't forget your neck. For blush, I'm using one by Milani. This is a cream blush in the shade 110 and I'm applying this to the face. I can see that most of you are not subscribed to my channel, but you're enjoying my content, so please make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. I'm applying some here just to give it a more sunburned kind of look. Completely optional. And now I'm using a foundation brush just to blend it in. For bronzer, I'm going in with the Milani Soleil. This is a glowy bronzer and that will give the added glow to the skin. For highlighter, Dior is one of my favorites, and with the peach one, I'm applying this to my cheekbones. Just look at that beautiful glow. I also like applying some to my forehead and to the bridge of the nose. Don't forget your Cupid's bow. And now for lips, I'm going in with this Danessa Myricks Blooming Romance palette and I'm lining my lips. I had to change this a bit because Alia is a lighter skin tone than I am, and if I use the shade that she did, it probably wouldn't show. If you're enjoying this video so far, please do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel too. And now apply this all over your lips. I really love this one. And there you go guys, that's the base done. Now let's get into Alia's beautiful eyes. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil to fill in my brows. Seal your brows in place with a clear brow gel. Now with your concealer and a precise brush like the Eye Crescent by Anisa Beauty, apply that all over the eyelids. With the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette and the shade Radiate with the Refer 14 brush, let's apply this to the outer V and into the crease. I apologize, the lighting was a bit tricky today. With the shade Gratitude, let's apply that to the outer corner of the eye. And apply that to the bottom lash line too. For shimmer, I'm using the shade Joy and I'm going to be applying that with my finger all over the eyelid. Your eyes will look something like this. For the inner corner, I'm using the shade Self Love and applying it right there. With Aura on an angled brush, let's apply this really close to the lashes. Going in with the same shade, let's deepen it out just slightly. It adds slight definition, and you can also use this to create that slight wing that Alia was wearing. And with the same shade, apply that to 1/4 of the bottom lashes. Curl your lashes. And I'm using this Milani tubing mascara and applying them precisely and gently to the lashes. You don't need too many coats. And there you go guys, this is my recreation of Alia's Met Gala look. I really hope you enjoyed this base and eyeshadow tutorial, and if you did like it, please hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribing to my channel for more. Leave a comment down below and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching guys. Have a good one. Bye bye.